The upper echelons of Victoria Police have cast fresh doubt over the state government's claim that it wasn't offered help from the ADF to manage its ill-fated hotel quarantine program. The current and former Chief Commissioners appeared before an inquiry into the scheme today, revealing crucial correspondence that suggests troops were available from the outset. Elias Cluer reports.
What we're announcing today.
When the federal government announced in March that all return travellers would need to go into quarantine, Victoria Police had little idea of what their role might be.
It was very much a moving feast at that time.
Graham Ashton was the Chief Commissioner of Victoria Police when the quarantine program was established. Today, the inquiry was presented with text messages exchanged between the Chief Commissioner and the head of Australian Federal Police, Reece Kershaw. "Mate, why wouldn't AFP guard people at the hotels?" he asked, hours before the Prime Minister's announcement. "My advice is that the Defence Force will do passenger transfer and private security will be used. I understand New South Wales will be a different arrangement." A day later, on March 28, senior police seemed to believe the Defence Force would play a key role guarding the hotels. The then Deputy Commissioner Shane Patton wrote in his personal notes, "Arrivals taken to hotels from airports. ADF available re-static guarding of those sites." Patton received an email from fellow Deputy Rick Nugent saying the ADF could play a role.
I don't have a recollection of the actual conversation other than these notes.
The Premier has previously stated there was no explicit offer from the Defence to guard the hotels. He'll give evidence next week.
Mistakes have been made in relation to this program. The community is entitled to answers.
The inquiry is yet to get to the bottom of who first determined that private security would be guarding the hotels. Today, the former Chief Commissioner Graham Ashton denied any involvement in that decision-making and said he first received confirmation of private security's involvement from emergency management boss Andrew Crisp.
I asked whether police would be doing that, and he said no, that the private security would be doing that.
The inquiry continues tomorrow. Elias Cluer, ABC News, Melbourne.